Striving to save the world from the evil Decepticons, the heroic Autobots are led by Optimus Prime. He's more than meets the eye, he's a robot in disguise. Going ballistic to destroy the Autobots and conquer mankind, the evil Decepticons are more than meets the eye. Heroic Autobots versus evil Decepticons with the fate of planet Earth hanging in the balance. Transformers Generation 2.
Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, Sam of SG1, coming at you for a Transformers transformation review thingy. Yes, bringing that back. So as voted by the lovely folks on the Facebook group, the Transformers YouTube community, I voted Jhiaxus as my next review. So here he is, as you can see with your eyes. Yes, he is a focus enhancer off. Sorry, I'm reading what it says on my phone there. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Focus enhancer on. Right, okay, so yeah, he's a Cybertronian space jet. Ripped right from the G2 Marvel comics, which if you've not read, you really should. The artwork is a bit weird, I'll be honest, but very 2000 AD. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, and it's an original character created by Simon Furman, who is neither Autobot or Decepticon. They identify as Cybertronians, if I remember rightly. But yeah, it's nice to see we're getting comic. See, this is the thing with Legacy. I'm really liking what they're doing. We're getting a good smattering of characters from all over the place. You know, because we've got Alpha Trion and Orion Pax on the G1 cartoon. We've got Jhiaxus here from the G2 comic. We're getting Crasher from the GoBots. I think it should be already out by the time this video's out. And, you know, we're getting Armada Starscream. And so it's nice to see that Hasbro are, like I say, Legacy, doing Legacy characters, you know, from all over the place, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so if they're doing comic only characters, I would like to see Emma Zarin pop up. And Flame and what's he called? Leader of the Decepticon Death Squad. Oh, what's he called? Macabre. He had a right cool design. Sorry, there's dust flying all over the place. I do apologise. Anyway, right, so on to the review. I'm waffling on. And here he is in his Cybertronian space jet, which is pretty fucking cool. Very G2 colours. You've got this sort of off-white going on. Looks brilliant white in the camera, but it's slightly off-white in normal view. You've got this sort of piss yellow, I want to say. It's very Christmassy, I'll be honest. A red nose cone, very Thunderbird 3 there. Yeah, you've got these sort of like vampire bat type wings going on. The underside is a bit odd. I'll get to the underside in a moment. You've got these really cool sort of like exposed wires going on there. That's all moulded in as well, which is really cool. Done in like a nice silver. And then you've got the boosters at the back there. Oh, they're mistransformed. I do apologise. They should be like that. Come on. Come in. There we go. So there's some nice boosters at the back there. And, you know, you can position these wings. I mean, you could fold them in like that. I mean, I think that's how you're supposed to have it. But, I mean, you could have them any which way you like. You can have them down like that. You could even raise, you know, these parts down to give it a bit of a different look. Actually, that's not too bad, actually. That kind of look. But put the wings straight. It's got a very... You could easily put this in Flash Gordon and it would work. Or Captain Proton or... You know, even Thunderbirds, really. But it's really cool. I really do like it. Now, there are some problems with this mould, with this figure, mainly to do with this section. This is all open to the world. Yeah, and this as well. I'll get to that in a bit. That's just completely hollow. There is a third-party company that has a cover for this, which I will be getting, because that... in vehicle mode, looks horrendous. I'm sorry. That is the one thing I don't like about this figure. See, on the top there, you've got the clear cockpit going on, but I mean, you can see my fingers through it. That's not good, is it? I do like this sort of these lines going over the cockpit there. I mean, other than that, it's the top end looks really good. The back end, front end, but underneath is garbage. Same with the placement of the arms there. They should... Now, if they could have figured out to put the arms this way, I mean, I suppose you could. Let's just... Right, you could spin them around like that. Fold them back in. I mean, it does cover them to a certain extent, but then you've got, you know, exposed... I suppose it's not too bad. It's supposed to be a spaceship after all, isn't it? So, I suppose you could do that. But it is a glaring omission, I must admit. That is a pretty bad design flaw. But you're not keeping it in its vehicle mode, so you know you can't really complain about it like I just did. And you got this thing. I'll get into this bit in a minute. But other than that, pretty cool. And it does come with 2 guns. I've got them stuck together for now because you can pin them together. You got this really nice big red blaster there, very shotgunny. Very 90s, very shotgun-like, very, you know, that's going to hurt when it shoots you. Very nice indeed. I really like that gun a lot, and I do like these big fat 90s cables going on. Very Rob Liefeld. It's a very Rob Liefeld gun, to be fair. And then you've got a smaller gun, again with these big wires. It's very like a miniature shotgun. It's like a miniature version of the other gun, which is pretty cool. And then you can combine it, like I just had. So my big fat fingers are in the way. There we are. And you've got some real nice detail in there. I do like that. And you can combine it like that. So you can carry 2 guns in one, which is very nice. Now, you can position these guns all over the ship because you've got different, holes to put them on. So, I mean, you could put... There is a hole there, but it doesn't really fit. It's a bit of a shame. It doesn't really fit that way either. I mean, I've got a hole there, which is better to put it like that, to be perfectly honest. So you got a shooty gun there. Or you could rotate it inwards and cover the hole there. And you could use that as a gun as well. Yeah, that kind of works. Then you've got a hole at the back here, so you could position it like that. And then you can get the other one on the other side. Thus, no, that's not going to work, that one. I can put it in that way. So you've got that kind of manoeuvre going on, which is pretty cool. And then you've got one there. And then you've got, come on. Actually, will that one go in there? Yeah, that one goes in there. But it's hindered by the hinge there, which is a bit of a shame. And then you could put... Oh, where did it go? There it is. You could put that one there if you so chose, and you could have him flying through space like that, because you can. Right, let's get to transformation, shall we? So the room is really dark, and I'm having to use the light on my camera, so it's a bit... You know, that's why it's picking up my hands. So I do apologise. But there he is. So we'll take him to remote mode. So best thing to do first is just disconnect the wings and just push them out of the way. Then what we do is you get his arms at the bottom there. We separate them up and then again just put them out of the way just for now, like that. So everything's out of the way. So what we do next is we get what will become obviously his legs, and we just kind of split them apart. Then what we do is we pull them. You've got a little tab in here, so you just pull that down and pull that one down there, and it sort of separates them up a bit. So what you do then is you've got the tabbed in here, so you just kind of like that, and then you just concertina it out, which is pretty cool. So we do that, concertina that out. And inside there, you've got, I don't know if your camera's going to pick it up very well, you've got a notch there, and then you've got a post there. So when you rotate that round, it fits nicely on there. And then you pull out his foot, rotate this back in like so, till it clicks shut. And then you rotate that knee in and that in like that, and that finishes his leg. Same verse just like the second verse just like the first, rather. Rotate, refold, rotate that up like so, and you leave his little... You could put his little wings away, but I like the little wings out. So his legs are done. Then we move the arms out like that. We rotate... Oh, wait a minute. We lift this bit up at the back. If you can see what I'm doing. There we are. Rotate his legs round like so. Then, you can see his bonds in there. We rotate this section down like that, and then you push this bit up round like that. Get this red nose cone like that, and then you just snap that round like so. Rotate his head out. Then this whole section will fit in like that. And then we put the wings in like so. And then we pull out his fists like that. And like that. Come on. Come on, hand. There we are. Like so. Nice to see that they've put flaps in there again, which is nice to see, Hasbro. Thank you. More of this. So we just position everything up like so. And then what we do next is rotate his head up like that. And then you rotate it around because I did it, the way I did it. And then this whole section will rotate, and get that out of the way, rotate up like so. And it should, oh, no, missed it. Because you've got a little tab. You've got a little port in there and a little tab there, which should fit in like that. There we go. And I've pulled his head off, I think. Yeah, I have. I don't know what I've done there. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Ah, there we go. And you just click his head on like so. And then we position everything up like so. And then we get the wings. We get this section. And it just, again, we've got another tab and notch system going on there. Rotate that up. We'll rotate the wings round like that. And then the wings, you kind of do whatever you want with them, but I just fold them up. And they just sort of tab in. You can sort of feel it tab in like that, like that. And then you can rotate those in if you wish. And there, boys and girls, is Generation 2 Jhiaxus from the comics. I'm going to rotate him up. There we are. That is a fucking brilliant toy. It's like they've just gone to the comics and ripped him right off the page. He looks just amazing. Let's get a focus in on that head sculpt, because that head sculpt is just G2 comic in a nutshell. Look at that face. That is one pissed off dude, isn't it? That is one pissed off dude. And we'll take a look at his scanner as well. This is pretty cool. You got it's never. I don't think he ever uses it in the comics, if I remember rightly. It's just kind of there. I guess it's like a scanner. Yeah, I mean, you've got targeting scanners or infrared scanners or a whole range of scanners. And he's pissed. He's fell down. You got the tiniest G2 Decepticon symbol. There we are. Even though he identifies as a Cybertronian. So we zoom him out. And he's really fucking cool. I really like this guy a lot. I really do. Got it off Kapow Toys. It was on sale. It was like a tenner off it, so I went, mine. Yeah, really nice. So, in terms of articulation then, he's headed on a ball joint. He can look up, he can look down, he can rotate 360 degrees, he can kind of go, what the fuck is that? Like that. What is going on? I love this breather he's got going on. It's really cool. His arms rotate 360 degrees, but they're hindered by the kibble, but you can move that out of the way. His arms are on a weird joint, but that's more for transformation. Rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, right up to there. Rotation at the wrist, and his fingers articulate. That will become important very shortly. He can rotate at the waist. He can kick up at the thigh. Now, I like what they've done here. Normally, you'd get hip skirts, but the hip skirts are actually built into the leg, so you can actually get him to do that, which is really cool. But the back side, not so much. You can only get that sort of angle out of him. And then you can rotate him out. You can rotate at the top of the thigh. You can bend at the knee right up to there, and he can knee you in the crotch like no one else. His feet are on a slider, so you can get some right nice slidey pose out of him, and he can move up and down to a certain extent as well. So you can get quite a good air stance out of him, which is pretty cool, yeah. So yeah, and he's really fucking cool. I really like this guy. I keep shifting to there. I don't know why. There, that's the middle of the frame. I don't know why I keep shifting. It's done it again. Oh, it's that fucking zoom thing. There we are. Weird. Sorry about that. If it's been plaguing you the whole video, I haven't just noticed it. Because I'm not looking at the view screen. I'm looking at the viewfinder and the figure, so it's kind of a bit of both. But anyway, yeah, it's not shifting back and forth. I apologise for that. I'm not re-recording the video because I can't be asked. So you can give him his big fucking gun, and he can hold that all day, and you can shoot fools every day if you like. Now, one thing I do like, which you can't really do with Transformers, but you can position it like that, and you get his other arm, open that up, rotate his wrist round, and you can hold it with 2 arms. How cool is that? There we are. And you can even almost aim with it, you know? That's really fucking cool. How cool is that? That is really cool. I love that. That's awesome. I mean, you can give him, you can store his gun on his arm there or on his wrist. You can have a wrist gun. I tend to put it there, which is pretty cool. That is really cool, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that shot. He's ready to blow. He's doing a Clarence Boddicker. Yeah. So yeah, now the scanner. I keep going on about it. This is really cool. I like this, what you can do with the scanner. If you don't like the scanner there, what you can do is you can take off this front part, which gives you this bit. This bit fits on the back of the gun, like that, which is cool. Now, if you'd put that there, if you'd have handed me that figure, me not knowing that, I'd never have questioned it. So if you don't actually like the scanner, you can actually put it away. So we just have to de-transform him a bit. Hang on a minute. We need to rotate that in there like that. Put him back together. And then there he is. So you can have him without the scanner if you want. Which is really cool. It's, you know, options are good, you know? I like that. I also love the mismatched head. I like the fact that he's got like an extra antenna on this side, which is really cool. You know, this is a really cool figure. Apart from the vehicle mode, right, this is a really, really awesome figure. If you're on the fence about it, I think you should pick this guy up because it is fucking amazing. Now, I want to show you something. Now, I've got the Studio Series Starscream, which was on the list, one of the options to review. So, you get the chair with Starscream, right? Now, Jhiaxus here seems to be made for this chair. Not Starscream, Jhiaxus. Right, so, we do that, we do that, we do that, we do that. We can sit him in the chair, like so. Put his arms down like that. And put his arms down like that. So putting him in a seated position. And he can sit in the chair. And he can command Cybertron all he likes. Come on, get in. Come on, I did this earlier. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There is Jhiaxus sat in Starscream's chair. It's almost like it was made for him. But he just... Now I'm on camera, you don't want to sit in it. Come on, dude. Play the game, son. There we are. Look at that. It's like it's made for this guy. It's really fucking cool. I don't keep saying that, but that really is. I really do like it. So if you... That's a display option, you know what I mean? So that's all... And display options are always good. Now I should have had this ready and I didn't because I'm a bad YouTuber. I can't remember where I put it now. Just forgive me. Aha, found it. Yes, now something else that you can do. So we'll just take him off the chair. So that's pretty cool. I like the way you can do that. Now, something else that he can do. Again, it seems like they had this in mind. Let me just reposition him. So, position his hands and stuff to get him out in a neutral stance. Like that. You can get a Studio Series Starscream's cape. And you can give it to Jhiaxus. And... it fucking works. It really works. You can give Jhiaxus Starscream's cape, and it fucking works. Oh, look at that. Doesn't it look cool? It just works. I don't know how. It just does. It just absolutely does. And then you can bring it out, so you can flare it out like that, and you can point out and go, destroy everything. You know, because he does that. But no, that's cool. I really do like that. The fact that you can give Jhiaxus Starscream's cape, because he's got an extra port on the back, and I'm spitting everywhere, I do apologise. Yeah, so it's like it was made for him, you know? That's pretty cool. So, we'll just get rid of that. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. There he is. So yeah, I'll give him his gun. Right, so... Well, I'm really glad you enjoyed this review. If you didn't, tell me why. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to tell me I've got new videos out. I am nearly at 1,000 subscribers. I've got 250 more to go. So please, 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 please hit that subscribe. And according to my analytics, about 70% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button. It's just a click from you, and it means a lot to me. It really does, and a lot to this guy too. So please, 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 please keep subscribing. It means a lot, and a huge shout out to my Patreons. Your names will be popping up at the end of the screen there. Your contributions mean the world to me, and particularly in this day and age, they mean even more. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your continued patronage. So join me next time where I review something else, and I will catch you all very soon. Adios.